Hello, my Tauruses. Welcome to my channel. These are for you that are born April 21st to May 21st. It could be your sun, moon, or rising. For Taurus, October 2020. We're going to see what the cards have to say for you this month. I've been shuffling them for a bit, so I'm not going to go too much more on them. Alrighty, for Taurus. Hope you all are doing well. Cannot believe it's October already. But alas, it is. Not much we have to say about it. Alrighty. We've got the Death, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords coming out right away. So you've got some type of transformation and rebirth going on. You've got some... good. Ten of Swords are behind you. That's a good thing. Oh, all these cards turned over. Let's see, we're not taking them all. Alright. I've been doing that today. I don't know. My shuffling skills must not be the best. Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords, so beating yourself up over things, being your own worst enemy is over. You're dealing with that. You've learned to control your thoughts. It can definitely be a lot of issues going on, a lot of mental issues going on with this, but a lot of it is your own thoughts, your own, how you think about yourself, how you think about things, and it's in reverse, so it's showing me that you're letting that go, you're working on that part of you. Let's see. And yeah, it shows up here too, where you are your own worst enemy. You're holding yourself. She's covered by swords, surrounded by swords. She's tied, but everything's loose. The ravens all have the strings on her, the cords on her, the ribbons on her. She can easily get her hands free. Both of her hands are free. She can easily get herself out of it, but she's choosing to stay in that woe is me, the self-pityness. But this card is showing that you're releasing. You realize what you're doing. Look at the dawn breaking there. Isn't that beautiful? You see what you were doing to yourself. You refuse to do that to yourself anymore. You're letting all that go. You got a new passion coming in, something you're very passionate about, a new project that you're going to be working on. And if you're in doubt about whether or not you need to do it or should do it, you need to do it. Definitely, it's a go. I think that might be where all your doubts are coming in. You might not be believing you can do it. The Hierophant is talking about things very much by the book, very much in order, and unorthodox or orthodoxed. And you can... I don't know if what you want to start is orthodox or unorthodox. By the book. King of Cups. Good reading, Taurus. Good reading. Definitely with the death and rebirth, your transformation, you're showing that you're not the same person you were before. You're changing. You are choosing to change. These cards are sticking. It could show your energies too for October. Might be a little bit sticky. They might be a little bit to where, there we go. Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. Temperance, patience, all in due time. Yeah, your energy's a little sticky, so it might be where it's, you might have a little hiccups down the road, but nothing major. So this is just showing me that you have a new project in the works, something you're very, very passionate about. Wands are fire energy. You've got an Aries, Leo, Capricorn energy with it. So if you're in partnership with somebody, which you have a Two of Pentacles here, could be a partnership. But what it's telling me is that you're totally transforming yourself for this. You're going way out of your comfort zone. You have the death card, and it's rebirth. Something old has to die away for something new to transform. You have the butterflies. So something new, something old has to die away, something new has to transform. You've got to get out of your own head on it. You've got to really believe in yourself that you can do this. And I think you can do this. You're showing with the Ten of Swords in reverse that you are getting out of your head. You are seeking help if you need help, if it's a mental thing and you need help. You're getting the guidance you need, maybe from a mentor. And the Hierophant, again, is doing things in an orthodox way, doing things by the book, doing things the way they've always been done. And that could be you. You could be very methodical, very much play by the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just showing that, to me, in this reading, it's just showing that you play fair. You want the truth. Your new project, you want it to be on the up and up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's a really pretty card. It's, to me, a card of give and take, and it was in reverse. So you want to make sure you have that balance, because you also have the Two of Pentacles down here, and that's your balance card. So maybe in the past things weren't quite as balanced as you'd like them to be, but coming into your future, they will be balanced. You will make sure of it. Again, that's the Hierophant. You want to make sure everything's straight on the up and up. And even if it's a balancing act, you've got this. Look how happy she is. She's got this. She's on her tiptoes, and she's rolling those pentacles. So she's got this. Your pentacles are your earth signs. You have a lot of money. It's a grounding card. Taurus, Virgo, or Sagittarius, they could be. King of Cups is here, and the King is a water sign. So you have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that may be present and may be part of this endeavor, your new project that you're kicking off. The King of Cups is a very he's a fighter if he has to be, but he's very he's a lover, so if you have somebody in your life like that, it could be your husband, it could be your wife. I mean, the gender neutral cards, it could be whoever, it could be your partner. But they're very easy to get along with. They're very fair. Again, you have a thing with fairness, which who doesn't? I mean, everybody wants it to be fair. The full moon, which we've got a full moon tonight, October 1st. But he's also very grounded. He's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So he's very intuitive, very spiritual, very much in both worlds. He can be in both worlds. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth and money and all good fortune coming your way. The castle in the background, she's with a fox and a deer, and everybody loves her. She's sitting in the tree and she's happy. It's in reverse. So along with this Patience card that was on the bottom of the deck, it's just showing, and again, that you have the butterflies, the same butterflies of the transformation from death. Isn't that something? But it's showing that the goodness, what your rewards are coming. The rewards you want are coming, but just have patience. Just have patience with it. Keep doing the work you're doing on yourself. If it's a spirit, and it might be a spiritual thing, it might be a religious endeavor that you're going for. Some people, because this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus, but if it does resonate with you, that's great. Again, you can watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get an overall better idea for the month. But it could be something religious. You could be thinking of going in the priesthood. You could be thinking of going to be a pastor or anything like that. And nothing's wrong with that. But this is definitely telling you that you need to go for it if that's indeed what you want to do. You've had a lot of internal struggle. But your Ace of Wands is showing that it'll be fruitful. You'll be fine once you go ahead and take that first step, because it's going to transform you. It's a transformative thing. It could even with the death card here with the Hierophant, it could be you might be like a hospice or a hospice nurse or somebody that will deal with the dead and dying. I mean, that's a possibility too. But it's a beautiful reading. You got the King of Cups, somebody there that's going to help you. If it's not somebody that resonates with you, a very grounded, very very spiritual, very quiet, and very respectful person. Your Two of Pentacles and your Six of Pentacles. You've got that juggling act, but you've got the give and take, and you'll find your balance. There's no doubt about it. In your Ten of Pentacles, you will get rewarded for it. It will be lucrative. It's just a patience. Nothing's going to come off, right out of the gate paying what you want it to pay, or doing what you have to put in the hard work. You have to put in the work, but you're not afraid to do that. You're very passionate about it. All right, so let's see. Since it flip switches here a little bit, since it's Halloween, we're going to do the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. It's it's not a Halloween. It's not Halloween now, but it's October, so we're coming up to the Halloween time. So we're going to pick you a card out for the Halloween Oracle. Woo, it's going to pick itself out. How's that? Strength. Skeleton. And if you think of it, that is our structure. That's our body. I mean, it is the skeleton. That is the strength. But I will read out of the book because she put stuff in there that I wouldn't see. But this card is telling me that you do have the strength to follow your new project that you want to start. There's no doubt about it. And the riches will follow. It says, on the outside is flesh, on the inside is bone. There is strength and vulnerability in power we have grown. There is incredible strength in showing vulnerability. It can often be the bravest course of action and the most frightening. And I think the King of Cups is a very vulnerable king. I think he's not afraid to show his vulnerable side. It can often be the bravest course of action and the most frightening. More often than not, it is a powerful catalyst for personal growth, even though we may not be able to perceive that at the time. By showing our true selves and displaying some balance, and vulnerability, we can seek and receive greater understanding from others. By admitting that we are wrong or that we don't have the solution when we are expected to, we can leave room to turn things around faster. By asking for help and support rather than acting as martyrs and feeling resentful, show strength and wisdom, not weakness. Should the skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest nights. So there you go. That is strength. And we'll pick a chakra card to see what chakra. It's the 7 major energy centers of the body. Which one you need to work on for the month. What do you need to be conscious of? I really like your reading, Taurus. It's really a good reading, especially if you are out there starting a new project and you feel the least bit worrisome. Again, the swords are worry, and you're conquering your fears of it. And you honestly just have to have the strength, and you just have to jump in there with both feet and do it. Balance it out. And it might be something where you still have to work your job or two. Relationships. That's a beautiful card. Talk about fall, huh? Relationships. Let us see. I don't know where my book went. There it is. It's card number 12. So it is your sacral chakra. So that is like right above your first chakra, which is around your private area. This is around the belly button. It says you've attracted this card into your awareness today as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in the world, not just people. This could be a relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pets, creative projects, your home, community. For things to grow, expand, and to be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. Now is a good time to see which bonds require some more love and attention, and assesses the ones that are not healthy for you at this time. And the ones that are not healthy at this time, you need to let go. You just need to let go of it. What awareness is required to shift the energy around any challenging relationships? What do you need to assess, or what do you need to express for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to your intimate relationships or relationships in general, know that there's a great opportunity for growth and connection. Through relationships, you learn about yourselves and others. There's an integral and important part of your life's journey. Our relationships teach and mirror many traits back to us. Sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, then there's a huge opportunity for growth. And that is what the Ace of Wands and your King, all of it is growth. You just have to have the strength and the fortitude to follow through. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself, and set yourself free from judgment and limitations. That is exactly what you're doing right here. You're setting yourself free. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Judgment and limitations. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid, fulfilling relationship. Take time to nurture your relationship. Put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships or deeper connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long-lasting, healthy relationship with yourself to be your new best friend. Affirmation you can say this month is: my relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. So yeah, that is very true. I think it works really well with this reading too, because you have to have a relationship with yourself, and I think that's what you're doing, letting go of your past like that. Being accepting of yourself. I can't talk, but that's okay. I'm not supposed to, I guess. All right, we are going to do 2 more cards. I got, this is going to be your word for the month. This is the Grace cards by Cheryl Richardson. This one wants to come out. It's believe. Believe. What a beautiful card. When we marry intention with action, miracles happen. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're marrying intention with action. Swords are action card. Swords are action card. And you have swords. Here's your intentions. Your Ace of Wands, your new beginning. And your action will be your King and all your swords. And to believe in yourself. Because you're going to have the strength for it, definitely. I guess I could put these over here a little bit, couldn't I? Might be a little better. Now you can still see the spread. There we go. And then one more card. This is a message from you, Taurus, to your higher Taurus self for the month of October 2020. All the cards I'm using will be listed in the description in the bottom. And if you'd like a private reading, you can email me right now. I'm just starting this channel, so we're going to see how it goes. And you can email me and we'll talk. I'm very reasonable on prices. You are loved. What a beautiful card. You are loved. That's always good to hear, isn't it? Especially with the swords. You might not have believed in the past that you are loved or lovable, but you are loved. Definitely. It says, you are enough just as you are. Just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes. Acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness. So does adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. That's a beautiful card. I like her little smug Yep, I am loved. Looks like that's what she's saying. All right, Taurus, if you have any questions, you can tag it down on the bottom. I hope this resonated with some of you at least. And again, if you need to get in touch with me, you can email me. All the information's below. I thank you for your time, and you have a great and wonderful October. Thank you. Thanks for watching.